Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are joining me from. Thank you for being part of this webinar, Immune Support with Essential Oils. If you don't know me, my name is Gloria Hallam, and I am an award-winning board-certified holistic health practitioner, and I've been using essential oils for about 4 or 5 years. I say 4 or 5 years because I got introduced to the doTERRA brand 4 or 5 years ago. And that's when I started paying attention to the health benefits of essential oils. I've always used them for more years than I can remember because I love going to the spa, I love massages, and they use oils there, but I never really paid attention to any of the to anything really apart from the scent of it. It smells nice, and that's what I went with. So I got into it after my journey through breast cancer and getting into the holistic natural space. So cleaning out my skincare products and getting rid of toxic chemicals from my home, my skincare products, like I said, was very important for me, and doTERRA has kind of come in and filled that gap. So today we are going to be talking about certain, the few essential oils that I know for sure that are going to support, that do support immune health and support you and your family in your daily lives as well. So let's get going with it. So, and the thing with the thing with essential oils is, when there is a bug going around, or you want to, like I did, remove toxic chemicals from your life and your home and boost your immune system, these are powerful tools to use to do that. So let's get going with the first oil in this arsenal of immune boosting oils. So cinnamon is the first oil that is always a good oil to use. I know a lot of people wouldn't think about using cinnamon oil. Prior to getting deep into the crux of cinnamon oil, I knew that cinnamon oil was one of the oils that you use to balance blood sugar. So it's something that's it's an oil that's very good for diabetics. So cinnamon oil is derived from a tropical evergreen tree that grows up to about 45 feet high and has highly fragrant bark, leaves, and flowers. And when it's extracted from the back, cinnamon oil supports healthy metabolic function and helps maintain a healthy immune system when needed the most. And there are few ways to use cinnamon oil. You can put a couple of drops in an empty veggie capsule to maintain a healthy immune system. I'm going to talk a bit later about ingesting oils. And when I talk about ingesting oils, I'm only talking about the doTERRA brand, because doTERRA brand is certified pure tested grade oils. And they are the only brand that I know of in the whole industry of essential oils that you can ingest safely, right? So please do not ingest any other oil, any other brand of oils, because I don't know about them. And I know a lot of oils you cannot ingest, even with the doTERRA brand. There are some oils you can ingest and there are some that you cannot ingest. So please take that guide and always do your research before you embark on any other brand of doTERRA, of essential oils. You could also put 2 to 3 drops of cinnamon oil in a spray bottle for a quick and effective cleaning spray. And you can diffuse 3 to 4 drops in the diffuser of your choice. For internal use, like I said, dilute 1 drop in 4 liquid ounces of fluids. And for topical use, 1 drop of essential oils mixed with 10 drops of carrier oil. You can use fractionated coconut oil or sweet almond oil, whatever carrier oil you choose. And please always avoid contact with eyes, inner ears, your face, and sensitive areas as well. So the next oil to talk about is eucalyptus. Eucalyptus is not an oil that I tend to use frequently, but I'm using it a lot more now, learning more about the benefits of eucalyptus oil. So the main chemical component of eucalyptus oil, eucalyptol and alpha-terpeneol, making it an ideal oil to promote feelings of clear breathing and open airways. So what you want to, the way to use eucalyptus oil is to combine it. You can combine it with lemon and peppermint oil in a spray bottle and use it to wipe down kitchen surfaces or bathrooms. While showering, place a few drops you can place a few drops in your hand in the shower and place over your nose to inhale deeply to invigorate and promote vitality. Okay, so the next oil we'll talk about, this is one of my favorite oils, peppermint oil. So peppermint, the peppermint plant is a hybrid of watermint and spearmint. I was first described by Carl Linnaeus in 1753. A high menthol content like that found in the doTERRA peppermint essential oil distinguishes the best quality peppermint oil from all other products. So peppermint oil also helps alleviate occasional stomach upset and promotes healthy respiratory function when taken internally. I tend to use peppermint oil a lot when I sometimes have digestive discomfort, and it helps quite a lot. It helps quite well. And also, if I just want, that minty, fresh, cool taste in my mouth, I would put a couple of drops of peppermint oil in my bottle. That's my bottle there of water. So you can use it to just jazz up your water, or you can use it in your salad dressing, whatever you want to use. And you can try diffusing it as well, because peppermint oil actually helps to keep you alert, and it helps the chest to open up the airways and clear mucus from the chest as well. So you want to use peppermint oil in those ways. And I also tend to use peppermint oil for pain. Surprisingly, I would mix it with frankincense. It depends on what day it is or what type of pain it is, but I would mix peppermint with frankincense and lemongrass, or just peppermint and lavender. Really, really good for pain, because it has it's just cooling. It has a cooling effect and reduces the pain, as well as with, if you're mixing it with lavender, lavender is very relaxing. So if it's a muscle pain, it relaxes the muscle. So peppermint is one of those, one of my favorite oils that I try as much as possible not to run out of. So the next oil that helps to boost the immune system is lemon oil. I love, love, love lemon oil. It's another oil that I do put in my water. One thing that is a habit for me is I wake up in the morning, you've been sleeping for however many hours, your body's been in fast mode, you're dehydrated. So I start my day with lemon and a glass of lemon and warm water to rehydrate me. That's a lot of, boosting your immune system. That's a lot of, vitamin C, and it's rehydrating you, like I said, and it kickstarts your metabolism. So lemon oil, it's cleansing. It has a powerful cleansing agent that purifies the air. If you want to clean up the air as well in your home, it's a very good oil to use to clean out the air, and can be used as a non-toxic cleanser throughout the home. When taken internally, like I was talking about, it provides cleansing and digestive benefits and supports healthy respiratory function. So, like I said, put a drop or two in your bottle of water. If you're putting oils in water to drink, never use plastic bottles. I'll either use a metal or glass bottle for that, because oil and plastic don't, it just leaches into, pulls out the plastic. So you can also add lemon to a spray bottle of water to clean tables, countertops, and other surfaces. And like I said, you can also diffuse lemon to create an uplifting environment. Okay, so what's the next oil? Next oil is tea tree oil, also known as Melaleuca. The Melaleuca tea tree essential oil has over 90 different compounds and limitless applications. The leaves of the tea tree have been used by the Aboriginal people of Australia for centuries and centuries, and they would apply crushed leaves directly to the skin for cooling effects. Tea tree oil is best known for its purifying properties. So diffusing tea tree essential oil will help purify and freshen the air. So another way to use tea tree oil is adding a few drops to a spray bottle with water and use it to clean surfaces. Use 3 to 4 drops in a diffuser of your choice. Tea tree oil is also used, great for your skin and your cuticles, and also great for, I use it if I've cut myself or if I have any, which is hardly ever, any skin irritation or something coming on my skin, I would use it. Anything for the skin, tea tree is literally great to use topically to heal the skin. So the next oil that you can use for fighting inflammation is turmeric. As a key botanical of the traditional Ayurvedic practices of India, turmeric root and turmeric oil, essential oils, have a long, long history that has inspired modern uses of turmeric today. And the advantages to the immune system. When ingested, turmeric oil may have certain benefits to promote a positive immune response. So try using doTERRA turmeric internally for daily antioxidant support and to improve immune response. You can also diffuse turmeric essential oils or put a drop or two into your hand and inhale it to promote feelings of positivity to improve your mood as well. I tend to make turmeric latte as well, because I love turmeric. I would use turmeric, the organic powdered turmeric, or I would use the fresh turmeric. It has so many anti-inflammatory benefits, anti-cancer benefits, anti-fungal, anti-everything. So turmeric is one of the best go-tos, whether it's in oil form or it's in the natural form or in the powdered form. Turmeric is definitely the go-to for boosting your immune system, reducing inflammation in your system as well. So when it comes to rosemary oil, I've known for a long time that rosemary oil is great for the hair. It helps the hair grow and gets fuller and thicker. So it's been considered sacred. Rosemary has been considered sacred by the ancient Greek, Roman, Egyptian, and Hebrew cultures. Along with the culinary benefits, rosemary has many benefits. Supports healthy digestion and internal organ, and internal organ function. It helps support internal organ function when ingested. Rosemary's herbaceous and energizing scent is frequently used in our therapy. When you take it internally, it helps to reduce nervous tension and occasional fatigue. So try using rosemary to help boost your immune system by adding 1 drop of oil to 4 ounces of water and drinking that internally. So that is, surprisingly, all these essential oils, it's amazing how many benefits they have and how they can support you, your health internally and topically. And, it is just amazing how great these oils are. I'm trying to see if there are any questions so far. And I don't think there are any questions, but there will be time at the end for questions. Okay, so the next oil is Breathe. This is a blend specific to doTERRA that doTERRA have put together, and it's a remarkable blend of oils, including laurel leaf, peppermint, eucalyptus, melaleuca, which is tea tree, lemon, cardamom, ravintsara, and ravensara. doTERRA Breathe maintains feelings of clear airways and easy breathing while minimizing the effects of seasonal threats. So this blend can be applied topically to the chest. When you have a cold or you're congested, you can apply it to the chest for clear airways. And you can also apply it to your back or the bottoms of your feet, or diffuse at nighttime to calm the senses and promote restful sleep. When it comes to using, you can use these oils on children as well. But here's the thing, if you're using oils on children, make sure they're heavily diluted. So 1 drop of an oil to about 15, 20 drops of carrier oil. So they can also be used on babies as well, but again, make sure they're very diluted as well. So diffuse, inhale directly from your palms, like put a couple of drops in your palms, inhale it, and or rub on your chest or feet when seasonal environmental threats are high. Use when outdoors to minimize the effects of seasonal threats, and also, like I said before, diffuse at bedtime for a restful environment. So another oil which is great for boosting your immune system is copaiba. Copaiba is derived from the resin of the copaiba tree, which can grow upwards of more than 100 feet and can be found in tropical South America. Since the 16th century, copaiba essential oil has been utilized in traditional health practices by natives of North and Northeastern Brazil. You can take copaiba internally to support the health of the cardiovascular health, immune health, digestive, and nervous system. It also helps to support a healthy inflammatory response. And copaiba oil contains the highest levels of caryophyllene, which is BCP, I shouldn't have tried to pronounce it, among currently known as essential oils. So when copaiba is consumed, the BCP binds to these receptors to aid healthy immune and inflammatory responses. It also influences multiple signaling pathways to promote a healthy liver, digestive, kidney, heart, and brain function. With its wide influence on key organs, BCP supports general well-being. So try using doTERRA copaiba in the following ways: diffusing it, 3 drops of copaiba, and breathe to support a healthy respiratory function. Add 1 to 2 drops to water, juice, or tea to help support the health of the cardiovascular, immune, digestive, nervous, and respiratory system. If anyone has any questions, I'm going to be checking as I'm going to be checking as much as I can. I just realized my video wasn't on. I hope this is recording well. So I will be checking through as I'm speaking, through the whole process to see if there are any questions. So raise your hand or post in the chat box if you have any questions. So the next oil is oregano. Oregano is, oil is one of the most potent and powerful essential oils and has been used for centuries in traditional practices. The primary chemical component of oregano is carvacrol, a phenol that possesses antioxidant properties when ingested. And due to its high phenol content, caution should be taken when inhaling or diffusing oregano essential oils. Only 1 to 2 drops are really needed. And oregano is regarded as one of the hot oils because it's quite strong and very potent. So taking 1 drop internally each day will may help maintain healthy immune function. Oregano can be taken more frequently as needed to further support the immune system. So like I said, the ways to use oregano is 1 drop of oregano oil in a veggie cap, or put 1 drop in 4 fluid in a cup of or glass of liquid daily to maintain healthy immune function. Add 1 to 2 drops of veggie capsule to support healthy respiratory function. And then you can put 10 drops in a 16-ounce spray bottle with water for surface cleaner. And the other way you can use oregano is on the bottom of your feet and mixing with other oils. And the other thing oregano is actually great for is it helps to boost progesterone where it comes to immune health. Because, for women who are in their 40s and going through the perimenopause time is when your ovaries start to decline and stop producing eggs. So you want to, estrogen and progesterone go out of balance, right? And that, creates a myriad of symptoms. So to boost, a natural way to boost progesterone is to use oregano. Excuse me, oregano and thyme as well is a good oil for boosting progesterone. Now, this is just as a sidetrack. The oil that is great for boosting estrogen is fennel oil. So that's just a segue. But coming back to immune boosting oils. So another blend that doTERRA have put together is the On Guard. So On Guard is a proprietary essential oil blend that provides a natural and effective alternative for immune support when used internally. As one of doTERRA's, this is one of doTERRA's best-selling blends. On Guard protects against environmental and seasonal threats with essential oils known for their positive effects on the immune system when ingested. So doTERRA On Guard can be taken internally on a daily basis to maintain healthy immune function and support your cardiovascular function as well. It can also be used on surfaces throughout the home as a non-toxic cleaner. When diffused, doTERRA On Guard helps purify the air and can be very energizing and uplifting. So excuse the mess, I forgot to put my phone on silent. So try using doTERRA On Guard in the following ways. You can add 2 to 3 drops in a veggie capsule for an immune boost. You can add it to water for an effective all-purpose surface cleanser. You can soak sliced apples in water with a few drops for a healthy immune boosting snack. It just, brings out the flavor of the apples. Make sure you use organic apples and make sure they're washed. Combine a few drops of doTERRA On Guard with fractionated coconut oil for a natural hand cleanser as well. So the next, so those are the immune boosting oils that I think everybody should have in their homes, to use around the homes, to use on themselves, that you can ingest to actually support your immune system. Now, here are some ways to support yourself with the oils as part of your daily health regimen. Have you ever tried steaming when you have a cold? So if you haven't tried steaming yet, so basically what you do is you take a bowl with some hot water, put a few drops, two drops would be great, 1 to 2 drops of oil, because doTERRA oils are so pure, they're so potent, so you only need 1 to 2 drops in the hot water, and then get a towel, put your head over the bowl, and cover your head with a towel. And that will help bring relief and open up your sinuses and your chest, and relieve your sinuses and any issues you're having. And when you start feeling congested, here are some of the oils that you can use to do a steaming. It's kind of like a personalized, personal-sized sauna. So you can use peppermint, you can use eucalyptus, you can use breathe, oregano, or tea tree oil. So any of these oils that you can use to create your own tiny personal sauna. But like I said, go easy with oils. You can always add more, but the scent can be more overpowering than you might think. So 1 drop, start with 1 drop, and or 2 drops, and then if you feel like you need some more, go ahead and add some more. Okay, so I said I would talk about ingesting oils. So here's the thing: essential oils are incredibly potent. When you are first introduced to essential oils, it can seem like the size of the bottle is kind of underwhelming because it's so tiny when compared to the cost of the oil, right? However, over time, you will realize that even 1 drop of essential oil can be effectively used. When you take an oil internally, 1 to 2 drops is all you need at a time. You can take it internally by putting the drop in a veggie capsule, or by adding it to a glass of water. Even when diffusing the oil, a few drops are sufficient to reap the benefit. In each of those 15 ml bottles, you have 250 drops of oil. So that's a lot, and that should last a long time. So before using an essential oil internally, check the label on the bottle first. Aside from checking online to see if an oil is meant for internal use or not, you can also simply look at the label to find out. If the oil includes supplement fats, it can be used internally. If not, the label will simply say for aromatic or topical use. The single oils that should never, ever be ingested are abovite, blue tansy, cedarwood, cypress, Douglas fir, spikenard, and wintergreen. These are the oils that should never be ingested. I'll say them again: abovite, blue tansy, cedarwood, cypress, Douglas fir, eucalyptus, spikenard, and wintergreen. Please, as much as you can. And I am going to reiterate what I said before. doTERRA oils, doTERRA essential oils, are certified pure tested grade oils. That's why I have confidence in ingesting some of the oils that you can ingest, not all of them. Please, as much as you can, do not ingest any other brand of oils. I cannot speak to those oils. And if you are getting any other brand of oils, make sure you do your research on the brand of oils, how they produce them. If they are produced without additional synthetic products, they should be transparent by providing you the information of how the oils are produced. Because here's the thing, the essential oil industry is not very well regulated. So you want to be careful, because these are still chemical compounds that interact with your body, your immune system, and every part of you. So you want to be careful on the brand that you choose and how you use them. So please, again, I reiterate this point, do not ingest any other brand of essential oils apart from doTERRA. Okay, so moving on, being mindful of others. How do you diffuse? So when using and diffusing essential oils, please be aware that the potency of the oils may be too much for some groups of people. Children are more sensitive to oils than adults are. When using the oils with your kids, always dilute the oil and start by only applying oils to their feet. Diffusing oils is the best course of action for using oils with kids under 2 years of age. Make sure that you're always around when your children use an oil and store them out of reach. Essential oils can interact with prescription medications and supplements. So it's always a good idea to talk to a doctor, to your healthcare provider before using them, and be wary of using them around others without their permission. Women who are pregnant are sometimes advised to avoid using essential oils due to the possibility of active ingredients crossing through the placenta. So as much as possible, if you want to use essential oils for pregnant women, there are very few oils I would say, that would be great to use. So if you want to find out about that, please reach out to me and I will talk you through that. One of the best oils that, lavender is always a good because it's relaxing. So, but if you want to find out more about using oils, during pregnancy, please reach out to me because even though the main information out there is that pregnant women are advised not to use them, there are some oils that are safe for pregnant women to use and that will support them through their pregnancy. Okay, so how do you diffuse, diffuse a room? How to diffuse a room? When there is an excess of germs in the air, one of the best things that you can do is diffuse essential oils to help cleanse the air. Know that a diffuser works best in small areas like offices, bathrooms, individual rooms, and small apartments. When diffusing, close the door to the room you're diffusing for maximum effect. Okay, so what next? Creating a surface cleanser. I thought this, because I've talked about, using a lot of the oils that I talked about as, surface cleansers. Here is, I thought I'd just put in a recipe for surface cleanser for you to use. So please take a picture of it, and so that you can try it out. So the ingredients: 1/4 cup of white vinegar, 1 3/4 cups of water, 30 drops of doTERRA essential oils. And here I've recommended, there are a lot of, all the essential oils that I've talked through already, apart from lavender. So you can use lavender and lemon as, one recipe. You can use 10 drops of eucalyptus, peppermint, and wild orange. You can use 30 drops of doTERRA On Guard, and you can use, another recipe would be 15 drops each of grapefruit and doTERRA On Guard. So like I said, take a picture of it right now before I flip to the next slide. These are great tools to use for cleaning and getting the toxic chemicals out of your home, because a lot of the cleaning products that we tend to use contain a lot of toxic chemicals. And the studies have shown that your home is actually more toxic than the outside environment. And here's why: the windows are closed, right? So all the windows are closed. You're using all these cleaning products. The air is circulating. It's not being cleaned, right? Especially during the winter, people just tend not to open the windows often. So you're breathing in and circulating that same air. So you don't want to do that. So it's a way to clean out the toxic chemicals from your home, which is harming you, because these toxic chemicals, you're breathing them in, that's going into your endocrine system, causing a lot of, respiratory problems, hormonal imbalance problems, and a whole myriad of issues. So you want to clean the air as much as possible and use toxic-free chemicals or toxic-free products to clean your home. Okay, so as I've mentioned before, essential oils can be very potent. So keep these pointers in mind as you move forward in your essential oil journey. Some oils can cause irritation of the skin or mucous membrane. Infants, young children, older adults, and people with sensitive skin may be more likely to experience skin problems from essential oils. But many essential oils can actually be dangerous for pets, especially cats. So you should research which oils are non-toxic for animals before infusing them at home. So doTERRA provides a lot of this information. So if you want additional information for what essential oils to use on your pets, and reach out to me and I'll be able to share some links with you for that. So the next thing is we're going to put a spotlight on On Guard, because doTERRA haven't only just made the On Guard essential oil. On Guard is the immune boosting oil. So it's very popular, and there's a whole product line dedicated to On Guard. In addition to the pure oil, On Guard is available in following forms: On Guard mouthwash, soft gels, On Guard Touch, which is a pre-diluted blend with fractionated coconut oil, On Guard beadlets, On Guard sanitizing mist, On Guard hand wash, On Guard whitening toothpaste, and On Guard cleaner concentrate, On Guard laundry detergent, On Guard protecting throat drops, and On Guard foaming dental floss. So that's a whole line of On Guard essential, On Guard products, basically. So you want to check those out on that. Also, here's another recipe for you. Like I mentioned before, I tend to make turmeric latte a lot. And take a picture of this as you're on there. I will actually send the recipe in the follow-up with the recording. So On Guard, sorry, not On Guard, turmeric. Curcumin is used in India for a variety of health concerns. And it can be hard for the body to absorb curcumin, which brings us to another benefit of using the oil instead of the spice. Because of the turmerins in the oil, it can increase how well your body can absorb it. So this coconut milk, like call it coconut latte, is all about the turmeric oil, which gives it a surprisingly subtle herbal flavor. There are many varied reasons for taking turmeric oil internally, and this tea offers a delicious and healthy way to do so. So take a picture of the ingredients, but I will send it, the recipe, as part of the follow-up email with the recording. Okay, so that's it. So we're almost at the end of our time together, but you're just getting started. Your journey to a more balanced, healthy, and happy life with essential oils starts here. Okay, so doTERRA essential oils are an amazing complement to all walks of life. as they will help you go from living a purely healthy lifestyle to a lifestyle where you can finally thrive. So I'm interested to hear what your biggest takeaways are from today, what your takeaways have been for today and what you've learned. But before we get on to that, I want to share with you how you can get access to those oils. So we have, as doTERRA, an oil sampler program, the OYL. I know it's spelled OYL, is acronym for Own Your Life. So we have a sampler program where if you're interested in using the oils, reach out to me, and we can jump on a call, a free wellness consult call, where I can find out about you, your journey, how where you are on your journey with essential oils, and if you want to get a sample of the oils to try them first before you actually embark on getting your own account, that's fine. So we tend to do it in this way. There are common issues that people face on a daily basis. It's either stress, digestive discomfort, they're in pain somewhere, muscle pain, wherever in the body, or have difficulty sleeping. So whichever of this resonates with you that you'd like to, you'd like to address, I will send you the corresponding oils that support one of these issues. So if it's stress, I could send you samples of lavender, balance, and serenity. These are oils that doTERRA, the balance is a proprietary blend of doTERRA's as well as serenity. Send you samples of them to try out for sleep purposes, right? So send you out samples. You try them out, and while you're trying out the samples, I will put you in a program, which is a 4-day program, which is free, which includes videos and information on how to use the oils, how the oils are created, all about doTERRA as a company, and more information about it, because doTERRA don't believe in people purchasing oils and not knowing how to use them, or providing information to help support them as they go on in their essential oil journey. So you will be put in this 4-day sampler program, which contains bite-sized videos made by people, all of us, who use these essential oils on a daily basis, how we use them, in what context we use them, and how these oils, like I said, are produced, and more information about doTERRA. So if you want to get some samples, feel free to connect with me. Go onto my booking calendar and book a session with me. It's going to be a 30-minute wellness consult, which is free. Book your session, and we can talk about where you are on your journey, what's going on with you, how I can support you, and what oils I can send you for free to use. Okay, so feel free to do that. Again, I will send this information in the replay, in the recording that I will send in the follow-up email. So take a picture, but also you will get the link in the email I send out to you following up. Okay, so I'm just going to check for questions. Oh, somebody asked how can we get the oils? I've just answered the question. So great. So if there are no other questions, thank you for joining me on this informational webinar. And like I said, feel free, if you want to try the oils out, you want to try the samples, feel free to reach out to me, book a wellness consult, we'll get on a call and see where you are, how I can support you, and what oils I'll need to send out to you for free, and put you in the all sampler program to get more of the information, and then we can embark, see where you are and embark on your journey to absolute, not just healthy, lifestyle, but thriving lifestyle. So thank you again for joining me, and we'll connect with you again soon. I look forward to connecting with you again soon.